Does Colorado workers' comp cover mental stress? If you're dealing with severe anxiety or depression due to your job, you may be eligible for workers' compensation benefits in Colorado. Not all mental stress or psychological harm related to your job entitles you to work comp benefits. If the stress arises from exacerbating workplace conditions such as harassment, discrimination, or abuse, the worker could recover benefits through a Colorado workers' compensation claim. Qualifications for workers' comp for mental stress. Under Colorado law, employees who are covered by workers' compensation can file claims for mental stress under certain circumstances. These may include witnessing a death, repeatedly witnessing serious bodily injuries, unreasonable travel demands or sales quotas, and harassment or discrimination. However, the claim cannot be based on circumstances that are common to all fields of employment, and must be severe enough to render the employee temporarily or permanently unable to work or to require medical or psychological treatment. There are two types of mental stress claims: standalone mental injury and mental injury with physical injury. The former is a psychologically traumatic event that is not standard to the worker's typical experience and would cause significant mental stress or emotional distress in the average worker under similar circumstances. The latter involves a claim for mental stress connected to a bodily injury or illness, and is typically easier to win. Proving a mental stress workers' comp claim. To recover workers' compensation in Colorado for a non-physical injury, you must provide evidence to support your claim. Records or testimony of a licensed psychiatrist or psychologist must prove a mental impairment caused by the workplace. It's important to see a licensed therapist or psychiatrist for your work-related mental stress to receive an official diagnosis and seek treatment to cure or manage the impairment. You must also prove that the mental stress or impairment you are claiming arose out of and in the course of employment. Note that a claim for mental stress arising out of a disciplinary action, demotion, termination, work evaluation, job transfer, or other employment actions taken in good faith by an employer is not allowed under Colorado law. What benefits are available for mental stress? If the Colorado Division of Workers' Compensation accepts your claim for mental stress, you could receive up to 12 weeks of medical impairment benefits, with a maximum of 50% of Colorado's average weekly wage at the time of your claim. However, this limit does not apply to victims of crimes, violence, or occupational injuries or diseases that cause neurological brain damage. You could also recover up to 2/3 of your lost wages from an inability to work. Consulting with a Denver workers' compensation attorney can provide more information or assistance in filing a claim for mental stress.